guys. We're on our way to Adelaide for AVCon and to see family. We are about an hour and a half into the trip, I believe. Alka's been driving, I have been sleeping. We're detouring to Canberra to drop Suki off to my sister. So she's here. She's hanging with me at the moment. Alka's just gone in to get some food, so I'm just sitting with Bean in the car.
The trip definitely proved to be a long one, but on the way to Adelaide we smashed it all out in one go, then spent the week leading up to the event just hanging with family. The day before AVCon rolled around quite quickly and we had to go to the showground to pick up our badges and also make sure our cables and things were checked and ready for the Streamcast Studio. AVCon Day 1 begins and I am all dressed up as Pomni from the Amazing Digital Circus and we are ready to go. We arrive at the showground, go straight to the studio and start streaming. Hi everyone! Today we are at AVCon and first up we are in the Streamcast Studio playing Tomodachi Life. So we are attempting to make not all AVCon creators, but as many AVCon creators as we possibly can in Tomodachi Life on AVCon Island. I've already started, I made Alk, and Alk is now making me as Pomni. She's looking a little cursed, but we're gonna see how we go. We are streaming for about 2 hours in total, finishing up around 11:30, and then we can go explore more of the con. Of course, while streaming, I didn't spend a lot of the time actually filming what we were doing, but luckily I was able to clip our designs of the AVCon creators from stream to put into the vlog. So here's everyone we made. We also had a fair few friends stop by while we were streaming, so we got the chance to say hi before we even explored the con. Speaking of creators, after the stream, we headed to the Twitch Creator Lounge. It was originally the AVCon Creator Lounge, but Twitch jumped in last minute and sponsored. And of course, we had to sign the wall.
There can only be one. It's Erin's reaction to a second bird. That's what Chaos did, actually.
Yeah.
Good. Underscore 03. Sign me. No.
No!
Still trying to figure out Sorry. I'm making a fig.
Because Twitch Adelaide was taking care of the lounge, there were a few bits of free merch that we could take home. There were also plenty of places to take photos, a long mirror to check our outfits, a Wii console which was eventually set up at the TV, and of course many friends who came in to say hi. Now that we had seen the Twitch lounge, it was time to explore the rest of the con. We knew we had some friends over in the artist alley, so we went to go say hi and of course support them where we could. Maleficent, Burroughs Arts, Arcana Finery, and Seven Sacraments were all right next to each other, so it was really easy to say hi to all of them. I also loved the little jesters at Arcana Finery and got a sticker that was reminiscent of Pomni. Unfortunately, we didn't have too much time to stick around after this, so we quickly had one more person to track down to go and say hi, and that was the lovely Vera Tan, who was also boothing at the convention. We got one of their 3DS shaker charms and one of the Princess Lu prints that she signed for me, and I was also lucky to get a photo with her. For anyone that didn't know, she's the voice actress for Lu. Then it was time for me to head outside.
Getting some photos. He's just want to get a bubble gun out of the car. So we're gonna take some photos of that.
Huge thank you to Simon for taking time out of his day to take photos of creators. I was lucky enough to have 2 slots, one on the first day in my cosplay and one on the second day as creator me. But you'll see those ones later.
I got out of my cosplay and now I'm just walking around. But I picked up drinks from the creator lounge.
Once the photos were over, I went to the car and got dressed because I was feeling a little overstimulated, and because the others were busy doing their own things, I had my own little solo adventures. I went to the AVCon merch booth and picked up a hoodie, then of course went over to the sword stand. No, I sadly didn't buy a sword, but I did look at them longingly. And I also went over to the Living Lewd booth to check out some of their items that I hadn't seen before. The lilac ribbon cropped hoodie really caught my eye. Sadly, we were on a bit of a budget because we needed fuel to get home, but I was hoping that I would pick it up at SmashCon. Toy Club was also there, but I didn't get many videos. And then I wandered down to the tattoo station where they had multiple tattoo artists doing flash tattoos. I then went and found Alk, Teal and Bread.
Oh, I love it so much.
And Teal made me a little pomni. The next thing on the agenda was to go to the indie dev section where I wanted to check out some cool games. I didn't get videos of all of them, but these ones that I did take note of are some that I'm very excited for or some that I found very unique. I did stop and chat with some of the devs and even picked up a little pin from the Cardamom booth and just spent the time seeing what games that I would like to play either in my own free time or things that my stream chat might like me to stream. The ones that really stuck with me was End of Ember and Dungeons and Dessert. Not far from the indie dev section was the retro gaming area. They had a bunch of old analog TVs and retro consoles set up with different games for people to play. I would have sat down at the Nintendo 64, but then I would not have left for the whole event, so sadly I continued along my way. In the back corner of the video game section, they also had a bunch of arcade machines. You guys know I grew up around arcade machines quite a lot, so it was really cool to see a convention have an area specifically for them. It was getting late at this point and normal AVCon was coming to a close, so we did one more lap before heading to the Twitch Creator Lounge.
We're in the Creator Lounge waiting for After Dark. I'm just sitting on the floor.
As soon as the doors hit for After Dark, we snuck out of the Creator Lounge and went outside to go and get some dinner. Then we went around the Artist Alley to see what was different, as there were quite a lot of not safe for work art. I can't really show it here, but they did also have a lot of performances too. Unfortunately, we didn't stay for very long as we were quite exhausted from the whole day, but we went to support some friends at a panel and then chose to end the day there. And that is everything we did for AVCon Day 1.
First off, this morning we're getting coffee. I also brought my microphone, so I'm hoping to use them today. We will see.
Just a note, I did not use my microphones, even though I brought them with me. After we got our coffee, we headed to the Creator Lounge where we caught up with some friends and then stopped by the Game On Cancer booth where Alk decided to donate and test his reflexes for a good cause. If you donated, there were 3 things you could choose to do: spin the wheel, roll a nat 20, or test your reflexes. And he did pretty well. After that, he wanted to return to the Magic the Gathering area, so me and Teal decided to join him, but we went to the Learn to Play area, where Teal relearned to play. She has played a few times throughout her life, but there are many years in between each try, so she wanted a refresher. And I also got a welcome deck for helping out. We then went up to the rest of the Magic the Gathering area to see how Alk was going with his game, before deciding to head over to the other half of the convention and scope out the things that we missed out on the day before. At the very back of the Artist Alley, they had a kids area, an art area, a manga and book reading area, and the panel stages. They also had a little area where fan communities could display props and items they've worked on, with the cosplay photography area right across from it. I do regret not going there in Pomni, but I was very overstimulated. We then continued down through the Artist Alley, and I once again tried to record any art and products that I just found unique or fun. I think going to a local event like AVCon was really special because there were so many local artists exhibiting that I've never seen before because they can't necessarily make the trip interstate. I did also see some exhibitors that I recognized, but a lot of them had unique items specifically for Adelaide, and I thought that was pretty cool too. I tried to make sure that I could include all of the different names of the artists in the vlog in case you guys also see something that you like. It was a little bit of work, but I think I found them all. Some cool items I want to point out that I saw included the MapleStory Avatar photo card holder, the Ben 10 prints, the Scooby-Doo Mystery Machine Shaker Charm, the Bread Tag Carabiner, the Milk Carton Dice Tower, and the Dino Nuggies hoodie. There was just so much to see in the Artist Alley at AVCon this year, and I was really impressed. At this part of the day, we were starting to feel a little bit hungry, and we had seen most of the Artist Alley at this point, so we headed outside where we could go get a gyros. Darzi is a Greek vegan gyros place, and it was genuinely tasty. I got Alk and I a gyros each and some chippies to share. We caught a little bit of the performance outside before heading back to the Creator Lounge where we ate the food. Once that was done, it was time for my creator photos with Simon again, and they turned out super cute. These ones were just creator headshots, which I wanted to use and post on my socials, so huge thanks again to Simon for getting those done. Once the photo shoot was over, it was time to head back to the Artist Alley where we could check out the last few rows of artists that we missed out on. I did really love the Ditto plushie though. A few other things that genuinely surprised me included a lot of nail artists that were boothing in the alley and the super cute Pokemon dioramas. I just loved that they were on DS's. Finally, it was time to go see Alk, who showed us his winnings, and him and Teal decided to buy some Magic and One Piece packs.
I'm not open that. What's the best ones on the top?
Wait, flip it.
You're just going to destroy the good one.
Wait, it's a token on the front.
That's Spider-Man.
I should just go.
Okay.
Or maybe the thing is broken. You might have a dud pack.
Oh, that's pack.
Oh my god, wait. Yeah, you do.
Yeah, it was backwards.
Wait. Yeah, it was backwards.
Ooh, Superior Spider-Man. Ah, Spider-Man.
It's chai,
India.
not chai tea.
Venom.
I like how if I open it backwards, it would have been better.
It was backwards.
Mine's backwards, inside out, upside down again. That's the back of the car.
That's a token.
Oh, there's a good one there.
Yeah. Other packs you open was backwards for some reason.
I don't even know what I'm looking at. Stuff. I know less about Marvel than I do about whatever this is. Yeah. Oh, I didn't see that. Oh, thank you.
He wants Shang-Chi.
No, damn it. They said that there was a character in the line.
That's for you.
Really?
That's for you.
Sylveon EX. Babe, you need some sleeves.
Yeah, I'm gonna have to unsleeve my deck. Oh, this was already open.
Did he open and take a peek?
Thingy, Reshran, Thingy, Voltor.
Ah.
I don't know what's good.
That's alright, I only know a few characters too, so I can't tell you. If they're black and gold cards, they're good, I think. Or like the manga art.
I use the tear. I use the tear. Like a,
That's fine.
I can't even open it with the tear. Smoothest opening of all time. Which way?
From the front. Like, turn around. Yep.
This way?
No.
This way.
Yeah. So, Sanji. I know Sanji. I don't know that one.
Jesus burgers.
Oh, Zoro.
Yeah.
Nice.
Let's
That's
show 'em
cool.
what we're made of.
That's cool. motorbike buggy.
The mule.
Marco. And
Pollard.
After we finished opening packs, I went and quickly checked out the board games, and then it was time to head to the streamer area because AVCon was closing. Luckily for us, the night was not quite over as we had the after party, and thankfully because we were all tired, it was a very chill after party. We had a few drinks, chatted with some friends, made new friends with some of the devs and staff, and then sadly said our goodbyes. And that was everything we did on AVCon Day 2. The very next day, it was time for us to head home to Sydney, and we were greeted to a little message on our window before we set off. We did leave quite late in the morning, but as we were in no real rush to get home, we ended up splitting the way back into 2 different days. That meant we took our time, got to see some sights, and explore some towns that we had never been to. So it was a nice little road trip on the way back. Also just want to say a huge thanks to my sister Mimi who looked after Suki while we were away. We were gone for about a week and a half in total, and we know she was quite a handful. So thanks again, Mim. And a huge thanks to you guys. I hope you guys enjoyed my little AVCon vlog. I hope you were excited to see what we got up to, and if you got this far, it means a lot that you watched it. Feel free to like and subscribe if you want to see more event vlogs like this one, and if you want to see how I made Pomni, there's now a video for that too. Thank you all once again, and I'll see you in the next video. Bye bye!